Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to Mother 3. When we last left off, we completed Chapter 7. And today, also, we got 20 levels between the end of Chapter 5 and the end of Chapter 7. So that's pretty good. You level up really fast in this game. But we have pulled the 6th needle, and we are currently 3 through 3, tied with the Pig Mask Army. Whoever gets the last needle gets all the marbles. And if you remember correctly, well, we saw this last time. So this right here is actually very interesting. Like that little pause, like it's Master Porky. Like that's a great big reveal to the players. Well, I mean to the party, but it's not. It's a very interesting spoiler because it means absolutely nothing at all to your party, but it, depending on how familiar you are with Earthbound, is a really big spoiler. It's a really big reveal. It's like, oh, Pokey or Porky or whatever you want to call him is the villain of this game. It's like, what? I say what, but like, there's a lot of hints up until now that it's him. Obviously, you cannot say no. You have to go into the limo here. We unfortunately are not going to be allowed to visit any of the previous areas. We are locked into Newport City, which is a shame. If you wanted to farm any of those items that I've already picked up, you cannot do them anymore. That's why I did them then. Now, pretty much, though, the only one of the items that I've picked up, like the rare items, that I would say is actually worth farming is probably Kumatora's gloves. Like going out of your way to farm in Chapter 7. Getting the mystical stick is nice, but I mean, it's nice, but like it doesn't offer you a huge advantage having it. Yeah, apparently Porky has some Time Lord technology. It's bigger on the inside. Alright, so I love how there's all this stuff in here and it's like, oh yeah, but it's fake. A 9-foot billiard table. Then we have a big fluffy sofa that we can relax on. I think I'm pretty sure the trigger to advance the plot is to sit on the sofa and use the bath. I do like this little dorky little scene where your guys are like kicking their legs back and forth, and you do actually have to hit a button to get off. They will sit there and kick their legs back and forth forever. You actually cannot open your menu in here, so I don't know if I'm actually missing any HP or PP, but whatever. We'll take a bath, it's fine. Upon closer inspection, it's only a painting. I think it's the second time they've done that in this game. I want to do that to somebody in a D&D campaign once. It's like, oh yeah, it's only a painting. I think you can also skip having to go back and forth there by getting in the passenger seat. But if you just immediately sit in the passenger seat, it skips ahead to this. But if you walk back and forth and then talk to the chauffeur, you get the same scene. So, you don't have to sit in the passenger seat. It's like sitting in the passenger seat. It's there. Why wouldn't I sit in it? with the confirmation that Porky is the bad guy of this game, like, the aesthetics make sense because Porky is a child, and, well, he has a child's aesthetics. Like, everything in the game is like his idea of what is cool, you know? He thinks robots are cool. He thinks animals are lame, so let's combine them with robots or combine them with other animals to make cooler animals. And that right there is the entire purpose of the Chimera project, right there. There is absolutely no other purpose. Porky just literally wanted to make cool-looking animals. Which is the dumbest reason. I love it. No, we didn't forget anything. Yay, map. This chapter is not nearly as long as Chapter 7. Chapter 7 is by far the longest chapter in the game. I would probably put this on par with the other chapters in length. Although, maybe a little longer due to the length of the dungeons involved. One of the dungeons is real short, the other one is really, really, really long. Alright, so we are now in Newport City. Here's the map of the place. There are quite a number of shops available. Before I forget, let's go ahead and put our equipment back on. I don't need the rubber capes anymore. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go shopping. So there are several street vendors and stuff spread around the map. Pretty much there's only 3 that are worth visiting. This vending machine is one of them, because it is the one that sells the equipment. Let's see. I don't need this rubber cape. I don't need these secret herbs. I need to actually sell all my secret herbs. Need that. I don't need a pencil rocket. Don't need that. Don't need that. Alright. Now, Duster's pretty much the only one that I'm going to buy anything about. If I didn't have the mystical stick, I would buy a master stick here. And I would, if I didn't have the awesome cloak, which I was not expecting to win, I would buy a heavy charm for Lucas right now. And if I didn't have a thud charm, I would buy a heavy charm for Duster. So just get that out of the way. Do I want to buy the Scorpio bracelets? I think I do. Yeah. So, yeah, 9 defense is worth it. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Pull all of my money out. Alright. Sell the Virgo bracelet, and we will sell this Leo bracelet. Alright, cool. Sorry, I'm getting this weird popping noise in my headset. Alright, so, like I said, if I didn't have the other thing, I would buy the Master Stick. I do need to buy some good shoes. Say goodbye to the mystical shoes. that's it. Alright, so we need to take some time to find okay, so that's the one merchant that's worth it, right? And here's the item guy. So we want to put this up. I didn't mean to pull that. So let's. So I've got 4 mementos. All right. We don't need this. We don't need this. Let me put this up. I am going to keep 1 magic pudding. We don't need these tarts there. Let's see. Kumatora. Pull out that other magic pudding. And 1 tart. Alright. So, let's see. I want Shield Snatcher, blah, blah, blah. So, there is, quote-unquote, better food for sale, but it's very expensive. So you're still probably better off buying the grilled chicken from this gentleman. And I do want to, let's see, I got 3 cups of life noodles. Let's give one of these to Boney, one of these to Duster. You've got 2 cups of life noodles, so let's give one of these to Duster. So you have 1 cup of life noodles. And whoa, what was that? That was a very odd glitch where it was my maps showed up in the. Yes, okay. So now we want to buy let's fill up Duster's inventory with grilled chicken. And Kumatora's inventory with grilled chicken. And we'll buy 2 more life noodles. Alright. Now, the last merchant that I'm worried about is over here. I do want. We got the arms dealer from earlier. And I want to buy super bombs. And 1 New Year's Eve bomb. How much inventory space do you have? It doesn't show your. You've got 2 spaces left. Two spaces. Alright, so I want to give these to Boney. I want to give this to Kumatora. I want to give 2 bombs to Duster. So that'll give you 5 bombs. And I'll just give the grilled chicken that. Okay, cool. Alright, now let's start talking to NPCs. Figure out what we gotta do here. We'll start at the beginning and kind of go around. I missed a turn. Missed the turn. I mean, I don't think I'm really here to destroy the city. Welcome Meadows. That's a good word. I like that word. You want to go ahead and spend all your money because there's there's no more shops after this. Like, the shops that are available right now are all the shops that are available. And, well, I mean, might as well spend the money. Sure. That game sounds very violent. Well, that's obviously not going to be very, very important very, very soon. Certainly not at all. Everyone's here, huh? What about Flint? So if you remember, Isaac is the one that joined the Pigmasks way back when. Boy, that's disconcerting. Okay, so this guy right here just sells hot dog sushi. It restores 120 hit points. He charges 200 DP for it. It's not worth buying, but there it is. We'll go into the theater in a minute. I just want to show you the rest of the city. Over here we have this place. This is where we got the arms dealer. There's nothing over here but this gentleman and this statue. We're not able to do anything with the statue just yet, but we will be able to later. The Porky Corporation, huh? Awkward, huh? Anyway, we don't need... We do have full hit points, right? Like we should. Yeah. We good. Get out of the way, man. Do I want to get anything from the mole cricket? Nah, we're fine. I mean... Oh, is he? A real kitty vibe. A Viking ride and the Porky coaster. The Porky wheel, kissing aloud. I like that you can, like, examine a lot of this stuff. The Pigocell. I like that. So these guys actually, you can actually win stuff. If they all face the same direction, you win items. So that's neat. You can win, I think, magic pudding from them if they face one of the directions. Yeah, this isn't the big city life. This is what Porky thinks the big city life would look like. Yes. You should do it. Do it. The archaicness? Okay. Alright. So these all are robots that are made to look like Pokey's mom. But they sell some of the most powerful healing items in the game. Unfortunately, they are very, very expensive. For example, 2,000 DP. Yeah, so if you have the money, it might be worth getting, but I don't think so. It's an interesting tune. Water closet. Like, the only place I've ever seen the letters WC on bathrooms is in JRPGs. Is that something that they actually do in Japan? Do they put WC on their bathrooms? Yep. Okay. And that's Newport City. It's not a very big place. And I've already spoken with everybody, so now let's advance the plot. And you can get Big City Cola here. Everyone. Well, that wasn't creepy. And of course, you can buy some stuff here. I do want to buy that hat, actually. So I'll sell one of these. 2 of these. see. Let's see. Red hats. I should have waited, honestly. Yeah, I should have waited, but we'll go ahead and do this. But you can get some cheap food here if you want.